Hey guys, this is Lance Danger here with a very quick video update, or at least I'll make it as quickly as I can. I just wanted to point out a couple of things that some of you already know through my Facebook account, and that is that Google, for some reason, without any real notification, has decided to suspend my monetization for 30 days. And I had tried to make a counterclaim since then. That happened over the weekend. That happened on Saturday morning. So I filled the form for a counterclaim, and then I received an email later that evening saying that since my account supposedly hasn't been suspended or disabled, they can't do anything despite the fact that it is in fact suspended for 30 days. And I just checked into my Google AdSense account, and it's very weird because it does say in bold red letters, or at least in a red text box, saying that the AdSense has been suspended for 30 days. And when I click on the link to learn more and go to my strikes and whatever area of the website, I see that there is no strikes, there's no suspension written on it or anything. Everything appears as normal, as if I wasn't suspended. But indeed, I have my AdSense account suspended for 30 days. So I filled out a different form and sent it to them. I was also redirected to another page, also now stating that um, counterclaims cannot be made for suspended accounts. So it's kind of like, okay. It's like they're making things up as they go. And apparently it was for an unusual clicking activity. And it's not very clear, like what I read from the terms and all that, is if you have a bot viewing the content, or a bot clicking on ads on different links from Google AdSense, like in a website or in a blog or anything. And also, if you have multiple Google AdSense accounts, if you encourage people to click on the ads so that you can get monetization. And I have done none of that at all. Like I've stated before on Facebook, those that know me for a long time, that whenever I get any kind of spam email saying, offering to buy clicks, buy subscriptions, buy likes and all that, I usually just delete it, and I do things by the book. And at first I was mad about it, because not because of the whole money aspect, because I only have like 33 subscribers and I barely have 20. I don't think I even have 20,000 views on my channel as a whole in almost 10 years that I've been a member on YouTube. But it was more of the principle of the matter that angered me, because I've seen it happen throughout the YouTube community lately, that people's accounts are being suspended or even deleted without warning or an explanation. At least I got somewhat of an explanation that it was unusual click activity. The only thing I can even think of is that I know for a fact some people, viewers that have seen my latest videos, have been going back and binge watching on the first videos that I made from the beginning. And compared to other YouTubers, I don't even have that many videos. Like with this video, I believe is 176. So it's not like I'm getting multiple hits on one video per se or anything. It's just like with the previous 100 days challenge, I would make these videos and people would look at the content. And if they found it interesting enough, they would go back and watch my older content. And in the 1 year that I became a YouTube partner, I have made only like about $9 and change, and that's just on the approximate amount of money I've made from the YouTube page. That shows that it's the approximate amount. And when I go to the Google AdSense, it's actually even less. It's about 775. And the thing is that apparently what they are claiming is that the whole spike in view and ad revenue is about 62 cents. 62 cents that I made in a week. That's pretty much from what I have deduced because there has been no answer, there has been no clear explanation. Yes, 62 cents that appeared, and not on one day, throughout the whole week, because some of the videos are like 2 cents, 10 cents, of the sort, out of a handful of videos that were watched. And again, like, at first I was mad not because of the monetization, because again, I'm not going to pay my way through school on $9, much less with 62 cents. But again, it's the whole guilty until proven innocent, or not even at all, because like in many cases, at least I'm grateful that my features weren't taken down. At least, like, I only got this suspension for 30 days and the possibility of all the money that I've made during this time be refunded to the companies affected. So yeah, I'm at the risk of losing 62 cents, pretty much. Or at the most, like the whole $9 I made in 1 year on YouTube will be redistributed to the poor corporations that apparently feel cheated. Like, I know the system in YouTube has been pretty broken for a long time now, especially since the merger with Google, since Google bought them out. But this is getting a bit out of hand, and I was very mad at first, like I said. But again, it's not like I have a ton of money, and it's not like I make that much money to begin with. Again, $9 in 1 year. Like, before I started doing the hundreds videos, I had like maybe 12 subscribers, and that jumped up to 33 thanks to that awesome community of creators that also do this challenge. And it's good to just like communicate with other creators as well. It's pretty fun. It's been a great, enjoyable time doing this on a creative and personal manner as well. So to have this happen, like, I'm not going to let it become like this cloud of negativity. Like, I have the proof to back it up. Also, I might make a follow-up video showing the screenshots of the amount I have earned during this time. And again, never in any of my videos, even when I first became a YouTube partner, have I ever asked for people to click on the ads for extra revenue. I have not even asked people for donations or anything of the sort. Not that there's anything bad with that. Every creator has the right to do whatever they feel they need necessary to have supplemental income, like Patreon or Kickstarter or a donation button. Like, it's all good and fine for me. To me, like, I personally don't do it really. Like, I might at some point put a Patreon, if only because it intrigues me to be able to have that interactivity with other people that might give donations, but also offer them exclusive content as a reward for that. That is something that I find interesting, and I might consider down the line. But for right now, I don't really have the time nor the extreme necessity, I guess, or something to do that. Especially since I'm very, very busy right now, not just with my personal projects, but with my personal life as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, so for this month, pretty much I'm not gonna be making a cent on YouTube. Not that I made that much, because apparently those 62 cents that YouTube feels was stolen from corporations that, they're really going to need it back. Seriously. Yeah, I know I sounded a little salty there, but I guess it's the ocean air. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I will continue to update and slowly put up the videos from the hundreds that I missed out from last week. The internet service at home was kind of messed up since the snowstorm, and I didn't have much of an opportunity to do it here on campus. So throughout the week, I'll be uploading the content that I couldn't upload last week, and as well as being up to speed with the content that I usually put up this week, like the trailers for my comics. I'm going to start putting up speed drawings as well. I'm going to deliver new content. Like again, like I got along with about 7 years not making a dime from YouTube, just being a regular user. And now that I've been a YouTube partner for a year, I haven't been making that much. Not that I make that much emphasis to grow the channel out of economic needs, but more as a means to express myself artistically and just to have that as like a very passive income. Like I would be just as happy if at the end of the year, next year, I have just that $9. But again, like YouTube, I guess, feels the need to dig into the pockets without, and that's the thing, like they say so themselves in the terms after giving those reasons of either bots clicking or having multiple AdSense accounts or asking people to click on ads. They also include that line at the end saying that they don't even have to give a reason why. They can just do it if they want to, basically. Like whoever that's had this happen before probably knows what I'm talking about, and if not, I'll probably make a follow-up video going more into in depth on all of this. But just wanted to let you guys know that at first I really did feel like getting out of the YouTube community. Again, not because of the money aspect, because again, like 62 cents, I guess, is a big deal for a corporation, but it's not to me. Like 62 cents isn't enough to even buy me a soda. So again, it's the principle of the matter. Like, it's the manners. Like Jerry Maguire would probably say right now, those seagulls have manners. The fish in that beach, that fish has manners. And right now YouTube has been lacking manners and logic for a very long time. So I'm not going to, you know, penalize whatever few viewers that I have, all three of them, over 62 cents. Like I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing because the end goal of all this is that I want to spread positivity and artistic freedom and just keep growing as a person and as an artist. And I was going to do a very inflammatory video at first, but I just decided to calm down, cool off, do some reading, watch some Lord of the Rings, have some fun, just get involved in everything else and, just take it calmly. Like, I'm not going to fret over 62 cents or fret over $9. If I've gotten along without making money off of YouTube this long, I can, hold out for a lot longer. So again, it's more the principle of the matter. So I'm going to continue to update regularly. If I lose whatever money I had, like, it's okay. Like, the AdSense should be reactivated in 30 days unless they deem that they have to close it down for some reason, and that is unappealable, then meaning that even if I have all the evidence, there is a good chance that I could never have AdSense again. And again, without any clear explanation, because they don't have to give you a clear explanation because they also want to protect the privacy of the publishers that pay YouTube to roll the ads. So again, it's all about protecting the corporation and making money for the big corporation and not looking out for the small content creators that made YouTube such a great place to be at, and that's slowly starting to, yes, diminish and be tarnished by greed, really. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll likely make a follow-up video going more into depth on the policies and all that stuff, and of course I'm going to continue uploading my regular content. Like, I'm not going to let that stop me. So there you have it. No matter what happens, I'm going to be here. I'm going to keep updating. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep honestly expressing myself artistically. So, and I invite you guys to do the same as well, to just roll with the punches, whatever life may throw you, and just honestly express yourselves and know that you, when you have the truth behind you, there's nothing that can really take you down. And I guess that's the big lesson to learn from this, if there's any kind of moral to this story. you know Anyway, this has gone long enough. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you later throughout the week with the contents of the 100th day episodes. I'm going to be uploading speed paintings, editorials, reviews, all that good stuff I had mentioned before that I was going to do. If it gets monetized later on, so be it. Excuse me. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Again, my life is not going to topple over because some corporation feels they need 62 cents or $9 back, or not even $9, $7 back. So there you have it. Hope you guys have a great start of the week, and I'll catch you all soon.